Hi, Libras. I hope that you're well. Welcome in. We're going to take a look and see what's going on with your energy. If you are new, my name is Shannon. Glad to have you. Sometimes I just get on and do audios. And so this love reading, which my love readings turn out to be um, criminal readings most of the time. I'm just drawn to that energy. So my readings might be a lot different than what you're used to. So just buckle up. You could be an innocent bystander around some of this energy that may come out. So anyway, maybe we'll get some really good love energy for you, and it won't be a crime. And but the fact of the matter is, for a lot of people, love is a crime. It is just as strong as death and hatred and everything else if it's not cared for uh, the way that it should be. And everybody's been a victim of this energy, but some people, my God, they went crazy around it. So anyway, let's just take some words here and see what's coming out. So I just had the word children issue just jump out. I'm not even done messing with this deck. So children issues are coming out. Thank you, sweetie. Hold it. Just come on in here and just begin to speak. We have, I'm not looking on the outside anymore. I'm looking from within. I love your heart and it's attractive to me. The word yes is coming out. Falling in love at an older age is coming out. And rings and a proposal and flowers are coming out. For some of you all, it's positive. If somebody's saying yes to a proposal and that's upright, well, then congratulations to you. Show me more information. For some of you all, just need to use your intuition, given that for some of you all, some of these connections is that it's an imposter energy that's coming out. Show me Libra, please. And then we have singles that are dating, and it says, I need a break from this relationship. So, whatever that means for you, not all these cards are going to go the same direction. At the bottom of the deck, it says, I want to come back and I want to make it up to you. Okay, well, so there's a lot of returning energy that has come out today. In a really big way. So whatever, if you've got, for some people, you may have a third party. They want to come back. They're jealous about something, because the word jealousy came out real heavy just a second ago in the Virgo reading. It said they don't play fair and all this kind of nonsense, okay? And somebody been trying to make somebody love them, or I guess whoever that person is. That's childish there. You can't make somebody love you, whatever it is. But somebody's got a ring and a proposal out here, and there's something about falling in love at an older age. That card came out in the Gemini reading. There was oh my God stuff that came out after it unfolded, okay? And Sun right now is in Gemini still, and so you may get some of that energy may go your direction. All right, so I just have to warn you with that. Give me just a second here. I had some cards that fell on the floor, and I got to put them back in the deck. So I'll tell you what they were, though. It's the Knight of Wands, the Two of Cups, the Page of Swords, and the Pentacle is what fell out of the deck as I was talking to you all. So that energy was, that little knight was in the Gemini reading as well, with that falling in love at an older age. There was some type of hierophant that came out, but it was in the reverse, so I don't know. The children issue, no, I think it was child support issues came out there, but you do have children issues here. So some of you all have a big strong energy that's coming out here with some of these cards with the Gemini stuff going on. But there is somebody that's also wanting a break from a relationship. Maybe you've already said yes to a proposal, something's taken place, something's happened where you've already been separated, and somebody's saying, I want to come back, I want to make something up to you. And if that's positive, then fine. It says, I'm not looking from the outside anymore, I'm looking from within. If that's truthful, it'll have to prove itself, obviously. Show me Libra energy. Show me Libra energy. We have the Six of Pentacles, the High Priestess, the Magician, the Six of Wands, and the Three of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Okay, well, there are secrets here, and somebody's father is out here attached to something. The word Abba is here, or you're a father energy. Very skilled type of energy with the magician to produce something out here. If somebody is known in a really big way, it suggests that somebody is known out here. The Six of Wands is public energy, and the Magician card is the Aleph head, which represents, it could mean somebody has a large family. It also could represent somebody's just a really strong leader somewhere, that they lead clans of people. Somebody is known out here somewhere for some of your cases, or just something may be known in your world. I do have 2 sixes out here. And so that sixes can, if you have a couple sixes, can take you to like material gain and pleasure and things like that. But we do have the High Priestess, and this does tell you to use your intuition, because somebody is heartbroken with the Three of Swords, and it shows somebody leaning over a person that just got freaking stabbed in the heart, and the person's died. And the other person standing behind this couple, where the woman's laying over the man going, oh my God, because the person just got stabbed, and the other person's behind them. That's a gentleman energy that is standing behind the person that stabbed the other guy. Somebody is jealous out here. So it would be showing in the picture's sake for what just came out. And so if they're jealous of your connection, there's a proposal and flowers, and you're having to be very skilled and secretive because you have fallen in love at an older age, then fine. Then the energy is really suggesting that there's a third party out here, and somebody's got a jealous party around something. If you are being duped, and for some people's cases, the energy will go in the direction of somebody being a very skilled manipulator with that magician, then you are dealing with somebody who is very skilled at what they do, but they're into magic, black magic, and the occult, and sacrificing, because it came out real strong. Twice did energy in the Gemini reading. So let's see. And they may be like really just, hey, look at me in front of a bunch of people. They're very skilled, but they're very manipulative. Somebody is in some type of a connection out here. Really is suggesting for you to use your intuition. Maybe you already know this person's a player, or whoever the person is that's trying to come back in these connections is somebody you know is out here trying to get some type of victory, or somebody's going to get a victory as well if you choose correctly. There's a bribe out here with the Six of Pentacles, can represent that, and it has the scales of justice over somebody's head. All right, there's children issues, then then that would show child support issues. Okay, maybe with a father out here that is having a hard time within some nonsense that's going on. Okay, so I'm also seeing somebody that has been kept in a cage. Okay, and I've had really big suggestion today about prison. Okay, so either somebody has been in prison, or you have, and if you've changed your life for the upright and you are truthful, then thank you for being that way and learning your lesson and all that stuff. But for some people, somebody's still crazy. Okay, for some people, somebody's just a nutcase, crazy. And there's a couple of people in this picture that is showing that they've got somebody in a cage. Okay, if somebody's also just trying to put somebody in a cage, they want to come back. There is a plot around somebody's nonsense. Because somebody's jealous, they don't play fair, they're manipulative, they're nonsense, they having a hard time with money, or some type of bribe, or you've got the money around some ordeal, and they're trying to get some type of public nonsense out here. Okay, so what they want you to say yes to something out here as well. So show me Libra. We have, so there's death matters out here around some stuff, then there's some death matters around some stuff. All right, there's secrets. Somebody else's reading had death all over the place as well. Show me more information. A doctor. Now the word doctor came out to somebody else's card as well. And then the Hierophant is out here. So the Hierophant came out in the Gemini, and it also came out in, I think it was the Cancer reading. In the Gemini reading, it was in reverse, and there was a player there and everything else. And there was sacrificing going on. We do have a magic person here as well. If somebody is upright, righteous, humble, and you got the third party nonsense around you, then obviously you need to use your intuition. Somebody out here though is married as well, and they say they're not married, or they say they are single. But with the high priestess and the hierophant out here, that is a married situation. We do have some type of proposal out here, so if that's just showing that proposal, then it is. But I will say, in that other reading with those connections, with the Gemini connection, there was somebody that was coming out that they weren't really single. They were really married somewhere. We do have some type of a really skilled manipulator out here. Okay, at the bottom of the deck is somebody who flies off the handle. Okay, well, again, because somebody's a manipulator, or you're going to get entangled with somebody that the Most High said real heavy in somebody else's reading, you need to cut the person off. Okay, they got anger issues out here. Maybe because there's children situations going on. Don't know what that means for you. But somebody's got real heartbreak out here with that Three of Swords. And somebody don't play fair, folks. They just don't. Somebody's in despair, then they are. I'm seeing a gun out here in somebody's head as well in one of these pictures. Jehovah, we just pray right now, whatever this energy is that you keep bringing out, that you would catch this nonsense that's going on around somebody's life that I'm picking up on today. Because I know you're not just bringing this out over and over for nothing, Jehovah, because you just don't speak for just no reason. Somebody's life is in danger. And I just pray right here, right now, that you stop this idiot in their tracks, or whoever's involved in the nonsense. All right, somebody of high importance is connected to this situation. Again, there is somebody that's either really well known. We have the head of something out here. And somebody's really well known, or something of high importance is connected, or someone of high importance is connected with this stuff out here. Okay, so that's the first card. The next card said a bloody conflict and a war energy. Well, the bloody conflict is probably around a death matter. There's some type of a death matter that's out here around some stuff. Anyway, the next card says, so there is children out here. We have children issues coming out here. And so we have children, and an innocent child type of energy is out here. All right, well. If there's a clue, not everybody knows people who have a four-wheeler or a three-wheeler, or if you ever went four-wheeling or three-wheeling and something's taken place in a conflict somewhere, then that's some type of clue. That is a very specific message for somebody I'm connecting with here. Something about news being on its way. Okay, so there is a business deal out here. Yes, and it's probably a bribe, folks. It's probably a bloody bribe. Okay? Somebody jealous of your connection. If you're upright and you found somebody and it is truthful and they are keeping the ways of the Most High God, then the third party is a freakazoid, or maybe your kid don't like it. I don't know. If your children are an issue and they don't like your connection, I had a teenager energy come out real heavy in the last couple of days. Then fine, something's out here. Maybe they in cahoots with your ex for something as well. I don't know. But there is something around that energy coming out. Somebody is out here that is a fool. Yeah, there was big time fool energy that just came out in the Virgo connection. Real big. Okay? There is a fool. And you are doing somebody who flies off the handle, or that's you. Because you have the despair card, and that's somebody who flies off the handle. And the fool was there in two different types of ways. The devil came out twice in that reading, and somebody don't play fair, and they're jealous, and they're dangerous. They're cray-cray. They're cray-cray. So anyway, then the next card says there's somebody who they trust in their own heart out here, and they are a fool. Okay? Beware. The next card says there is somebody that is under investigation around a matter. So I've had that energy also come out. And if somebody is, whoever the skilled party that is around the nonsense, I really pray, if you are upright in the government or in the law enforcement, that God be with you to get this crazy freak that comes out on my table today out of the freaking society. Okay, it's nonsense. It's nonsense. Nobody should have to deal with the nonsense. Somebody trying to keep somebody caged up for their own whatever the crap is going on out here. That's nonsense. Show me Libra. So you have two that came up. So there's the Othelia, which is the letter O, but it's the 0, which is the Fool card in the deck. And there is somebody that's full here. They trust in their own, their own heart. They're dangerous. This is a money rune, okay? And somebody is only there because they are trying to gain some freaking money and some type of publicity about some nonsense. The business deal is out here around somebody. Look, people, if you are being approached to get into some type of business deal, for some nonsense, it's going to curse you. There's strings attached to it. If it's a blessing from the Most High, and somebody knows that, hey, you got some type of, you're having a hard time here, or you're having children issues, or whatever, I'm just going to bless you because we just, if we see a need, we're just supposed to bless, right? But somebody has to say, here, I know you need this, but I'm going to give it to you, but you've got to do this for me. You better run the other way. You will be cursed. You will become perverted and blind in this situation, okay? Somebody don't play fair. They don't care. They use money. They're abusing somebody else's money as well, because it came out today in a general reading, to accomplish some nonsense out here. And we just call it null and void. Don't take the bribe. Okay, so anyway, it's a warning. This is also a good luck rune and learning from some type of a situation out here. So those of you who are learning from something, then that's great. The other rune that came out is the Wanzhou, the W end of the V. It looks like a P. This is the work rune, so there is a headship out here. There is some type of great big boss or headship or merchant that's come out over and over and over since I've started these zodiac sign readings today for you all. Somebody has literally just hit rock bottom somewhere. And if somebody is trying to heal, then great, then may God be with you. This talks about somebody who will be able to rebound after something, okay? I do see some type of a victory around something that's going on. And somebody does got some news coming to them in this bloody conflict. And we've already put the prayer out there that the Most High will stop the creep that's trying to do some nonsense. And so that something can end out of some type of a person that you're dealing with that's a manipulator in a really bad freaking way. All right, this will come out for the Libra reading. Until next time, shalom.